Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3, and this time, as opposed to going off and doing more exploring and stuff, I thought it was probably time to carry on with some of the main story things, so I've got to look for... Oh, let's show you. I am doing this quest right here. So we'll explore through the Jefferson Memorial here, and then we'll carry on from there. I don't think I've actually been in here yet. I don't think. Oh, nope. What you guys doing? Oh. Turrets in here. The old gas rifle out for these. Or maybe it was just the one turret, actually. Or I could have just hacked that, I suppose. Oh well. Grade A AI pathing. It's probably best to go through this place and find everything in here before any of the other people show up, so. Two. Okay, some food. Blocked. That terminal's dead. So that one.
Now try and hide.
I have this excuse me, I have this knack on Fallout 3 and New Vegas for always hitting a weapon out of their hand. I suppose that's probably pretty common, but it's just it happens a hilarious amount. The hell? Ah. Shotgun's dying. Let's go to the assault rifle. I don't think there's anything particular out in this main area. Can't do that yet. Where we need to go is here. Let him come out after us. Make sure there's nothing back here. I don't think there is. Oop. Alright. Check up here, look for some notes and stuff. Obviously he's not here. Do that yet. Let's pick up all these entries before we listen to them. Don't remember if there's anything else in here. There's more entries and stuff down below, so we'll go down there. Alright. Into the sub-basement. Yeah, some of these places we can't get into yet. Damn it. Stupid iron sight mod doesn't always work. You know, I remember a lot of people complaining when Fallout 4 came out about how enemies were so bullet spongy. But I mean, look at that. It took me 4 bursts to that guy's head to kill him, and I'm on, like, normal difficulty. I mean, the same kind of thing happens on New Vegas. It all depends on the enemies. I mean, on 4, early on, there's a lot of things you can kill real fast, but tough for the enemies. And in this game, the further you get into the game, the higher level you get, the even more bullet spongy everything gets. So, it never made sense to me. Those complaints. Okay, much. Or like absolutely nothing. You see, earlier enemies, obviously easier. Some bullet sponge, but still. Excuse me. Okay, we're just looking for holotapes and notes and stuff like that at the moment. Such as these. A lot of them. We'll listen to them in order, including that other one, so that we get the full story here. I don't think there's anything else for me to get down here at the moment, but let's make sure. If I kill all the mutants now, it'll save me from having to do that later. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something in here. Nothing out here. No, some food. Pardon me. Not feeling so hot today. Voice is a little rough. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's listen to these notes. I'm gonna mute my mic while this is going on so I can hack my lungs up for a minute.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Alright, let me just get back out. Actually, let's get over to where we're going, so that way I can travel, while we're listening to these. I still haven't got to where we need to go. I do know where we're going, even though my waypoint hasn't updated. So I'm just gonna start heading there. That's it for the Jefferson Memorial for now. I guess we could hack this for some experience if it's quick. Conducted, convicted, or convinced, convicted. Oh, seriously, whatever. Doesn't matter. Turret's gone. Okay. I need to go up to... Yeah, I forgot to save at the end of the last episode, so that place didn't get saved. Let's go to here. Which means I'll have to go back and that location up sometime. On my own time. Alright, let's listen to these notes. Entry 1. Or wait, personal journal or entry 1? Let's do a personal journal.
Well, here we are again.
Excuse me.
Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last...
Oh, wait, that's a later one.
So, here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity.
Wait, no, shh. My bad, it's not. Okay, well, it's this one first.
Here we are again. Project Purity and me.
Why is it so quiet? Why is voice... There.
It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, as I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore. So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. It will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison, and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine... Not again. Not like this.
Okay. These bastards just had to interrupt me. I was thinking it was Talon Company, it's not. Hitman from Mr. Burke. And this guy came to, a hitman that brought a freaking knife. Very intelligent. Okay. Yeah, stim pack. Where'd the other guy go? And this guy brought a freaking police baton. Mr. Burke is the guy that you can blow up the nuke in Megaton for. I think that's who it was. I mirror and show how we treat people that fail to live up to Mr. Tenpenny's expectations. Do not fail me, you know what will happen if you arouse my displeasure. Yeah, if you do blow up Megaton, Bark is out there. Anyways, looking for... Did I not get entry 4? Or is this just mislabeled? I looked everywhere in there. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss one. Anyways, not going back, so...
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything useful. So, I broke into the owner's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity, Vault-Tec's sorceress scientist, leading magical wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Social Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
There's no 6 either. Oh, okay, I think this is how it actually is designed, that some of them are missing. So yeah, I don't have them.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Did that kill it? Probably not. Okay, I think it's dead. Alright. Oh right, there's personal journals and purity journals.
It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, she'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
Okay, last one here.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Okay. And so here we are. The place he was talking about. Do I have a melee weapon? I do, okay. Smith Casey's garage. Mention the melee weapon because there's roaches in here. And more rats. Good old trench knife. Want him. Not seeing much. Dead guy and a lockpick book. Cool. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Let's flip the switch and head on down. Should be the last of them. Alright. I'm back. Okay. Wouldn't be Fallout 3 episode without a crash. And here we are. Just pardon me for a sec while I get a picture and then we'll head in. Alright, let's open her up. Vault 112 is definitely a unique vault. Several aspects. Not only does it look practically brand new, but well, you'll see.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please find the nearest.
Okie dokie. Take off that helmet, might as well.
Lounger and be seated.
What would I even look like? Yeah, pretty standard. Alright. Now before we get into this thing, let's take a snoop around a bit. Don't think they'll have any problem with me doing that. Overseer's office. Requires a key. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Was there a upper level across? Yeah, there is.
Hello, sir.
Pardon me. Recon armor and a helmet. I'll take those. I don't think I have those yet. You like to collect stuff. Nothing else in here. Nick. Metal armor. I don't know if I have that either. I got some carrying weight, so I might as well take it. I have that stuff already. Drugs. Nothing else of interest. Excuse me. Okay, let me just dip back over here and make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, wait. They all lead down, don't they? Ever. Computer banks. Else? Okay. Oh, pardon me. Okay, here we go. Hard. Oh, I have enough skill. Huh. Lucky. Alright. Overseer's room password. Green laser rifle and some ammo. Sure like to store armor here, don't they? Why they thought they had to have weapons here, I don't know. But safe than sorry, I guess. Got a good old stash of pre-war money I gotta sell too. Alright, let's go back up to the Overseer's room real fast. Oh man. Cold coming on. It's not good.
Hello, sir.
Okay, access computer. It thinks and oh, it's supposed to be Dr. Braun. I don't remember if you can do anything with his lounger and like frag him or anything. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. I was thinking there was a note in here or something. Some information. Guess I was wrong. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Well, in that case, let's go down and enter this Tranquility Lounger. Or, wait a minute. Check this out. Lounger Monitor W. Foster, are these all interesting, or are they just info about the people? Yeah, it's just info. Unoccupied. Go. Oh. Okay. Oh. Game minimized for some unknown reason. And off we go. It's one of the more unique things in the Fallout universe. Wait a minute, I thought this was supposed to be not colored. Huh. Maybe it's my ENV. Change that. Let's get this energy weapons up some. We'll up that by 3. And put the big guns up. The rest into lockpick. Right. Life Giver's a good one. This one's always good. Tag, not necessary because of the fact that I don't have a level cap. Well, it's 99. Let's do Light Step, that's a good one. Yeah, this is supposed to have like an old school, like, like desaturated, like kind of black and white vignette, sepia kind of look to it. I've never seen it in full color before.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Sure thing. Now, there's several ways you can go about doing this simulation. If you're curious about all of them, I'm sure there's plenty of videos covering them all. I have one in particular that I like because it's the simplest, quickest, easiest. So, that's what I'm gonna do.
someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Just looking for my father.
Gee, I don't know. What's he like? That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever.
Okay, I guess.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry.
I can do that.
You can? I guess we'll see. Huh. Good luck.
Except for I'm not going to comply. I need to go find a specific house here. Not that one. I just love the cars in the Fallout universe. They're so cool. So freaking cool. Nope, not that one.
It's perfectly safe, I'm sure. Everyone here has one, and no one's ever had a problem.
Nope.
Good day.
Oh, maybe this is her.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, someone who knows what's going on.
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe.
Okay.
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Find it I shall. Is this the abandoned house? Nope. Sure it's gonna be the last house I check. Yep. Figures. I think this is it. Here we go. This is great here. Oh, I gotta remember the freaking combination. It's the... These are all different notes, these objects, and it is the tune that's playing here. I think I still have this written down somewhere, hold on. Yep, I indeed still have it written down. Okay, so, radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher, cinder block, gnome, bottle. There we go. Time to create some chaos. Oh, okay, let's read what's on here, too. Pardon me. Current version. Exceptions granted for Pod 1. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User Esperon has privileges. Updated neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. Revised code for malt maintenance robots. Authentication for Esperon. Blah, blah. Previous version notes. Okay. Let's see here. Broad entry. Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. Ah, sorry about the coughing. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Newsbomb screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I'm quite simply bored. It's time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom Chalet. Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular, and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than bold crimson on the fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. Tranquility Lane. I've surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting, although distinctly American. It somehow reminds me of Kronak, the town of my childhood. I think that's how you say that. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. Residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time indeed. Access Chinese Invasion Program. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take a break soon. Failsafe program documentation. Dr. Braun, here's the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially I denied your request. General Constantine Chase. Ah, Constantine Chase. We'll hear more from him. And you probably remember him from the Operation Anchorage DLC. Purpose: simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Communication code, new protocols enacted, disable safety protocols, override target acquisition. Warning: test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. Braun entry the failsafe. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both the simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I am ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation, the perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill all the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? Sick bastard. And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all of eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Well, rip. We're all going to die. Oh, perfect opportunity for a picture. To watch this go down. Yep, they got all of them. Okay, apparently they don't care about me, huh? Alright, let's talk to Betty, then. I mean, Braun.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell, alone.
You ruined everything! everything!
Should have thought about it.
You've taken them all from me! You've left me with nothing!
It's not fair. Nobody to play with ever again.
I don't know, I mean there's a squad of Chinese soldiers over there. You can play tic-tac-toe with them or something. Okay. And quick save, just in case.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Brawn, or I might have fared better.
Didn't like being a dog.
Well, I suppose it had its moments. But in the end, I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned. I was right about Brawn. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a GEC, we can make Project Purity work. Yes, with what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Alrighty.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Okay, we'll wait to have a chat with
careful,
him
my
until
son.
later. Let's follow him out. We'll go back and talk to Dr. Lee and all that stuff before we sign off. Get things ready for next time. That's that for Vault 112. Be sure to shut the door on the way out.
Hello, sir.
Goodbye. Alright. Someone tried to get in. Part of someone. Alright. Farewell. Okay, let's gonna fast travel back to Rivet City, and then we'll meet him there and talk to Dr. Lee, and we'll take it from there. If you really want to, you can follow him all the way across the Capital Wasteland, all the way back there, but that would take a while. Okay, I've waited till normal daytime hours, and we are back here.
I told you it would work, Madison, and now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the GEC. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a GEC. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James, when this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
Is everything all right? We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
Alright, let's get over there, and there's a certain stopping point I'm going to halt at, but for the moment, let's get over there and help them out. I got this one.
Hello, son.
Yeah. Look out.
Did you need something?
Hey there.
They usually take a minute to get over there, so...
Everything looks okay here.
I was sitting around outside waiting, and I didn't realize that they'd already came inside. That they actually
Good to
beat me
see you.
here. So, yeah, actually I didn't have to talk to them again outside. They're all in here and ready to go. So, we've got things set up for next time. Now, after I go through a series of things for them here, it takes a bit of a dramatic turn. So, I think we're going to leave that for later, because I think I've been going enough for this episode. What quest am I on? Alright. So yeah, I think we'll stop here, and
Hey there.
we'll either carry on with this next time, or I'll take care of some other side stuff. Not sure yet. But that'll do it for now. So I will see you guys later. Take it easy.